to Tuesday. Sorry I wasn't here last week, guys, but I'm going to try twice as hard this week. So this week I was thinking about kids' TV shows and how they don't make them like they used to. This week I had a bunch of kids in my house, and to pass the time we played Pokemon Monopoly. The youngest kid there was about 8 years old, and he didn't know who Pikachu was, who Oddish was, or who Graveler was. This made me kind of upset. I found it kind of strange, because when I was a kid, everyone else that I ever knew all 151 Pokemon. Though they did seem to know a lot about the other 18 series of Pokemon. It made me think that maybe I'm a little bit too old to be relating to kids this age. They didn't know anything about the characters that I grew up with. Captain Planet, Okie Dokie, the Power Rangers, even the Angry Beavers. Cartoons are obviously important to us. I know the strongest preschool memory I have is linked back to a cartoon. I remember watching Thomas the Tank Engine and eating custard and bananas. I even had my first crush on a cartoon character. He's going to remain nameless for embarrassment's sake. Cartoons these days definitely have a certain style. They seem to be all about education and learning. I don't think this is entertainment. Well, it is entertainment, but it's not the best that it could be. Now, I know it sounds like I'm complaining, but one day I'm going to sound like my parents talking about Gumby, and I definitely don't want to go there. Something that I've noticed with these TV shows is that there's a complete lack of physical activity. When I was a kid, I grew up with the Wiggles. Now, I know that may seem recent to some American kids, but for Australian kids, the Wiggles are as old as time. Every episode of the Wiggles often promised some sort of dance that the kids had to learn. It was a similar story for a show called High Five, a new dance for the children to learn every week, accompanied with a song, and high-energy performers. Now it seems that the only physical activity attached to children's TV shows is counting, pointing at the screen. Another problem with these new TV shows is that you can't really seem to be able to play them out in the playground. I remember that me and my friends used to have the greatest time playing Power Rangers over lunchtime. Which brings me nicely to Emma's video. If anyone had ever challenged me to play Power Rangers as a young child, I would have done it no problem. But nowadays I think it'd be a little bit embarrassing to be dressed as the yellow Power Ranger, roaming through the shopping centres. And now I want to hear from you other girls. What kind of TV shows did you like to play on the playground? And which TV show would you never play out again? I know that my first choice would be Power Rangers, closely followed by Pokemon. Now that was just plain embarrassing. And to you guys watching, I'm sure I would laugh hysterically if I saw 5 Power Rangers roaming down the streets of New York. Just an idea is all. Until next week, guys, I'm Rhiannon, and I've been your little ray of sunshine this Tuesday. See you next time. Sorry I wasn't here, guys, but every episode of the Wiggles, and I've been your little ray of stupid freaking